Okay, in the third clip, we're going to have a look at how you do the bit of the exam where you have to change one image type from, say, a PNG to a JPEG, or a JPEG to a PNG, for example. Okay, and I'm going to recommend you do this on a PowerPoint slide because it's a little bit quicker and a little bit easier. So, in your images folder, there'll be a selection of images. I've just clicked on type to order them. Okay, and you can see back in January you had 7 JPEGs and lots of PNGs. And in your exam it told you to convert images to PNG. Okay, so first of all, how do you do that? Well, let's say if we wanted to use image 8 in our work. Okay, if I drag image 8 onto a PowerPoint slide, okay, you can see it's this lovely picture of a young person holding an older person's hand. Okay, maybe someone who's volunteering to work with old people. Great. If I right click on this picture and go to save as picture, it automatically, if you look here, says it's going to save it as a JPEG, JPEG. We don't want it to do that, we want to save it as a PNG. So we just click here and we choose that option. Okay, now PowerPoint's trying to save it into my pictures folder. What you will have to do in your exam is make sure you go back to the desktop and go to your exam folder. Okay, go to your exam folder, go back to images, and I'm going to call this one test 8 because it was originally called image 8 and I want to see what difference it makes. Okay, I'll go back to my folder. So image 8 is still there, the JPEG. If I scroll down, I've got test 8, which is a PNG. So I've done. I've converted that picture. I can now put it onto my website and use it. If I drag that one in and just put it next to the original, you can see that there's absolutely no difference really between the two that you can notice. But one of them's correct and you're going to get marks for using it, and one of them's incorrect and you're not going to get marks for using it. Okay, the other challenge that you might face in the exam is making sure that your images are less than 300 KB. Okay, so if we have a look at image 9, it's 1455. If I drag that onto the slide, you'll see it's quite a large picture. Okay, one of the things you can do to reduce the file size is to just make the picture smaller. If I now right click on this and go to save as picture, it's already set to PNG, it's already set to images. Now I'm going to call this test 9 because it was originally called image 9. And if I have a look at the bottom, you can see test 9 is 430. Originally it was 1455. So I've not quite got it correct, but I've made a big difference. And if I make it a little bit smaller again, I'll be able to get it to the right size. So in this clip you've seen how to convert an image type from one to another. You've also seen how you can reduce the file size. And just quickly, okay, we know that this is a PNG. If in your exam it said save it as a JPEG or save it as a GIF, you just go and choose that other option and save it with an appropriate name, and you've done everything that you're asked to do on changing image types and file sizes. Okay, that's the end of this clip. Thank you.